booze will simplify your life. Wrap your arms around a bottle, and it will dance with you every dance. Soon your problems start to disappear. The apartment disappears. The car disappears. The wife and kid, poof, gone. Then you start showing up at places where you're not welcome anymore. And once in a while, someone tries to throw you a break and you let them down too. By this time, you're hanging some bad paper, writing bad checks. And the cop who busts you puts you back on the street so you can make good. You let him down too. You make bail. You screw those people too. Because booze is not the problem. New York is the problem. This city is 100% unlivable. So it's time to get the hell out of here. Atlantic City's the place to be. Oh, yeah. Now, before I continue with this chronicle of unbridled success, I want to let you know that this story does have a happy ending. So you write some more bad paper and get out of town. I mean, at some point you got to realize that maybe booze is not good for you. Your liver's shot, you got pancreatitis. Hey man, where you going? I told you, this story does have a happy ending.
Are you trying to seduce me? Well, I must admit, I appreciate your directness, Daryl, and I will try to be as direct and honest with you as I possibly can be. I think, no, I am positive that you are the most unattractive man I've ever met in my entire life. In the short time we've been together, you have demonstrated every loathsome characteristic of the male personality and even discovered a few new ones. You are physically revolting, morally reprehensible, insensitive, vulgar, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell. You're not even interesting enough to make me sick. Goodbye, Daryl, and thank you for a lovely lunch.
Mon Dieu! You sound just like my brother. Ivan, he was like you. Always the hero. Invincible. So what, you think you can take on the world? No matter the cost? Ivan thought so too. He was very hot-headed. Out of all of us, he was the most like my father. A lion. So of course he would join the army when the Germans. Ivan, he never wanted to see anyone bullied. Always he come to the defense of those who could not defend themselves. So he left Saint-Savin and he went off to fight the world. He died in Norway. And I returned from Belgium to find that Serge and Luc and Constance, my meilleure amie. All of them were gone. They got them too. In an instant, I lost my entire family. So you see, there is no forgiveness for what the Germans have done for me.
Did I ever tell you what a nice girl like me is doing in a place like this? One night I had made this really nice supper, these little veal medallions and asparagus tips cooked just right. We hadn't sat down for more than 5 minutes when his plate came flying across the table at me. And he got up and he hit me. And he kicked me. It wasn't the first time. So I waited till he fell asleep. I tied his arms and legs to the bed. And I sat in that old rocker, smoking one after the other, trying to get these bad thoughts out of my head. Then I looked at my cigarette and I thought, I wonder how many holes I could put in his body with this one lit ciggy. Got that tip nice and red. And I put it out in the middle of his forehead. And he woke up screaming, "Mommy!" Freaking kids, right? Fuck you up every time.